앞에서 우회전입니다.
이렇게 막 럭셔리해 보이지는 않네요.
그렇죠. 평이하니 슈투가르트랑 비슷.
룩셈부르크에 왔습니다. 여기는 룩셈부르크 시내의 한 주유소고요. 룩셈부르크는 세계에서 GDP 1등, 인당 GDP가 13만 5천 불, 한국이 3만 5천 불이니까 격차가 한 3배 정도 나는 거네요. 다행히도 물가는 3배만큼은 아니라고 합니다. 유럽에 비해서 룩셈부르크가 3가지가 싼데 휘발유, 담배, 술. 편의점 가서 보니까 뭐 그렇게 싸다고 느껴지지도 않아요. 예, 그 독일 거랑 비교해 보니까. 근데 확실히 연료비는 싸요. 독일에서는 아우토반에서는 2.1유로, 그리고 슈투가르트 시내에서는 1.7유로에 주유를 했는데 여기는 보니까 1.4유로 정도네요. 룩소 엄마 닮았네. 뿔도 있네 쟤. 개도 있다.
야, 양인 척하고 앉아있는 개.
속았어.
프랑스 맥도날드에서 맥모닝 사 먹기. 그래.
예, 우리가 첫 손님인 것 같아. 1번이다.
야. 프랑스의 맥도날드에서는 아침에도 빅맥을 먹을 수 있다.
Bamboo carpets, everything with bamboo. So I bought one and I brought it back home.
Very good for you. You look so expensive. Yeah, good
Good quality.
carpet.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have it for a long time.
Wow.
Mm.
Very good.
Because it was my second trip to Korea.
Oh,
So
okay. Wow.
when I decided to go to Korea,
Yeah.
I said, well, Seoul, it's a big city,
Yeah.
subway and so on. So I took a connecting flight to Busan.
아.
I said,
It's
well, it's big now. It's big too
Yeah.
now. But at that time, well,
at
it
the time.
was calm.
Yeah.
Ah.
Kind of.
Because I remember I went to the temple.
Yes.
The temple, I don't remember the name. There is a big in Busan, a temple on the hills.
아, 예, 예.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, I went there.
태종대인가?
아무튼
Oh yeah.
저 있어.
We know. Yeah.
I was the only tourist there.
Yeah.
Only Korean. And I saw a gate
Yeah.
open, and there was a queue. People were queuing in front of this gate
yes.
to go inside.
Oh.
So I said, well, it must be interesting. So I have to put myself on the queue. So I stay on the queue. And then when I arrived at the gate, it was a well, like a not a garden, a corridor,
어.
Oh.
and they were giving food.
예, 예.
So the lady showed me. She took my gate. So it was to have food. I was not expecting that. So I said, okay. So I go to the carpet and I had a meal.
Oh yeah.
And because it was during the weekdays,
Oh.
so there were only old people, retired people.
Ah.
I mean, because it was weekdays, so
Yes.
the young were
Ah.
working.
Yes.
So, and after this meal, there were many women, and they were. And with this noise, I was feeling sleepy. And with this noise, I follow in a sleep on the carpet.
Oh, really?
And after a few minutes, I got up and wow!
Oh.
I was so happy to have this moment of.
Oh. So I think you feel really comfortable at the time.
Mm.
Yeah.
But that was 25 years ago.
I love that story.
Ah, yes.
yes.
De chèvre. Ratatouille. Zero your plate.
Yeah.
Oof.
Merci.
Yes. Merci. Ratatouille.
Ratatouille. So, it's breakfast. Yeah. Yeah.
Allez, viens.
아, 먹는다.
살려줘.
You travel a lot. So, where is your favorite travel place in the world?
Japan and Korea. Korea and Japan.
Not Iran.
Well, yes, but I mean the place I feel like going and going back. You see,
Okay.
some places I like to discover. Some places I am happy to know the country. Well, I like it, but in some other country, I feel like I want to come back. I want to come back.
Oh, interesting.
You see,
Yeah.
like even if I know the country, to go back. I went to small cities and about food because it was my first time. I didn't know what to eat.
Yeah.
But when I was going to small restaurant, I was looking on the table what people were eating because there was no menu, nothing.
Very clever.
Looking, and when I said, "Oh, I want this," I want this. And in one restaurant, I went to a restaurant, and I remember that lady. I saw the lady. I want this. She said,
Why?
I said,
She worried about you.
She worried about me because she was thinking, well, it's too hot for him. So it was nice because she didn't want me to pay for something that maybe I will not be able to eat.
Yeah.
So I was not able because I can eat very spicy food.
Oh, yeah.
But she didn't want to give me that plate, so I had to choose another one. Because no.
Oh.
No, very nice.
Yes.
Very nice feeling, very attention. I mean, on this. You see, when they open, they are like this after.
Yes. Interesting.
So this place is for flea markets.
Ah, flea market. Wow. What is it? Oh, it's a €1 each, right? I would like to buy it.
I have plenty at home. I can give you some.
Ah,
But if you want to, it's €1 each.
yeah.
I will show you my collection. I have.
You like cars? Kind of love cars.
Alors ils sont collés à ce truc.
Et ils vendent quoi?
Hello, Shiloh.
Mila, she's waiting for someone.
Smell it.
Mila.
Mila.
Oof, she's afraid of me.
Come here.
I have to answer.
Uh-huh. It smells good.
Lavender.
Yeah. 오! 이것은? 오! We ate this in Amalfi.
Yeah?
in Italy.
Ah, yes,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Crunchy.
Looks like same.
Fritto misto.
Yeah.
Fritto misto is nice.
Oh.
Calisson is the name of this specialty.
Looks like macaron.
No, it's different.
Oh.
Because it's made with melon, confit
Oh.
melon, with orange, almonds. It's not like macaron. You see, it's in Aix-en-Provence. It's a special. Well, nobody knows about this street, but all we made something like that.
Yeah.
See, he made this. He made this one.
Oh. Did he do that?
Yes, he did it.
Oh.
So you have to
Interesting.
And look, he made this.
Oh yeah. Wow. Interesting. And that?
Yes, here also.
Also. Okay. Pretty.
Look, this one,
Oh yeah.
this one.
Yeah, it looks like hide
The
and
two
seek.
lovers.
Oh. Oh. This is market. Oh yeah. 와. 향신료. 우와. We do like to buy this. Is it okay?
A salad.
Okay.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci. 오, 홍합.
So this is Grimaldi Castle.
아,
Was belonging to the Grimaldi family.
yes. Grimaldi family. Rich.
But it's not warm.
I like this wind. Ooh.
The sea.
Oh,
It's the first time you see the Mediterranean.
yeah.
Huh? Mediterranean Sea.
Yeah. In here, yes, but we see Mediterranean Sea in
Before.
Turkey.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, there are many yachts. 와,
반갑습니다.
우와, 진짜 멋있다. 오.
And you see, Nice is the city just in front.
Ah, over there.
Nice, yes.
Wow, big city.
Yeah. And behind this boat is Monaco.
Okay. Happy birthday!
Thank you. I was not expecting such a nice birthday because one of my daughter is on the boat, the other one is in Marseille.
Yeah.
So
You have us.
you came on the right,
Yes,
right
perfect
day,
timing.
and then
Then eat one bite.
one. Yes, in one. Oh. Wow. Oh.
Wow, good.
This is Korean style. Shiro has a surprising present for you.
Yes. Happy birthday to you. I need it by myself. Yes.
Wow, thank you.
You're really welcome.
Thank you.
And this is Tan gave your first present.
A present also?
Yeah.
Wow.
Korean yakwa.
Yakwa.
You like?
Yakwa. Wow.
and chocolate cookie.
And chocolate cookie.
Yes.
Wow, yakwa. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm happy.
I was dreaming about yakwa. I was
Yeah.
thinking, well, now I have to wait for a long time to enjoy yakwa.
Yes. Yes.
It's the first time I have a Korean meal for my birthday.
Yeah. And this is first time we make Korean dish for French friend.
With your car or all this, you could make a food truck.
Ah.
Yeah.
Food truck.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is another present for you.
No.
Yeah.
No. Too many presents.
Ah, no.
It's nothing. Nothing.
Nothing.
This one? This one?
This one.
Wow.
고추장. You can use 고추장
Yes.
with every dish.
생일 축하합니다. 생일 축하합니다. 사랑하는 베르나르 생일 축하합니다. Make a wish, make a wish.
Thank you.
Oh, you're happy.
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday.
Wow. Joyeux anniversaire.
Ah, yeah.
Joyeux anniversaire. Joyeux anniversaire, Bernard. Tous nos vœux les plus sincères. What was the song? Your song was repeated.
생일 축하합니다.
생일 축하합니다.
합니다.
사랑하는 베르나르 생일 축하합니다.
It's so nice.
Yeah.
Kahamida.
Yeah.
Kahamida. It's anniversary.
Yes. Happy birthday to you. Exactly. Same word.
Thank you, the birds.
Yeah, even birds sing for you.